may see this man on your screen and think that he's a doctor, which is true. He uses his hands to save lives, but that's only half of the story. Because these same very hands are also used to choose violence in the ring. This is nasty work. But he is literally using his medical knowledge to dismantle his opponents. But then randomly one day, we have the drippiest old man in anime pull up on Kamo and Ippo. This nigga low-key got that shit on, I can't even lie. But apparently he signed his coach. And bro pretty much came here to say,
beware of the hien in the Subamagashi, young one.
As he then leaves. But he then almost gave away his own boxer's whole bag before the fight, right in front of the enemy. Thank you, Unc, you did not have to do that. And I'm sorry, but Ippo cannot be serious. Because instead of training and hitting that heavy bag, he gets blackmailed into a whole arm wrestling match. Buddy, you have a fight in a couple days. Lock in. But what came out his sleeve was demonic. Had this man Kimura questioning if he was natty or not. As this nigga just proceeded to flatline his right arm instantly. Bro is taking this way too serious. But this was all according to their plan. But Aoki was next. And my God! I know this nigga did not take November off like the rest of us. But Ippo is a man on a mission. As he dislocates his shoulder. But he is not stepping into the ring for at least 2 months. And Ippo does not care. He said, nigga, who's next? Nah, bro said he'd rather choose death than face Ippo in an arm wrestling match. This is crazy work. His Intimidator badge is off the charts. It's beyond Hall of Fame. But instead of calling an ambulance, Takamura done said, fine, I'll do it myself. That was his mistake, because Ippo instantly activated his visual prowess after seeing that nonsense of a face, and they get straight to business, deadlocked in an even match. And when Takamura gains momentum, so does Ippo, and it gets so out of hand to the point where he says, I'll beat him and break his arm too. My guy, he has a title defense in a couple of days. Are y'all not thinking right now? As they end up breaking the whole platform with Takamura winning by pure luck. Bro cannot take an L to save his life, whether it be bears or arm wrestling. But he is literally inevitable. So due to this, Ippo now has to go confess to Kumi. And long story short, this nigga fumbled badly. But it's about that time, and Ippo could not get a wink of sleep before the match. It's a whole different type of lock-in I ain't never seen before. But it's time to see if Ippo will fold under these bright lights. And not gonna lie, by the way he's looking, the lights are brighter than he expected. As they both square up and we now begin the boxing. As Ippo starts on defense with a peekaboo guard. As Sanada starts by throwing a left, no right hand. The feint was majestic. Left that nigga Ippo in a whole trance as he suddenly snap vanishes in his face, loading a lethal combo of left rights. And this man Ippo still hasn't thrown a damn punch as he caves his cheek in. But then all of a sudden bro steps back as Ippo throws a whole Detroit smash, hitting nothing but air. This nigga must have some sort of Emperor's eye going on. But Ippo said it's time for offense as he starts weaving non-stop, slipping that left hand, thinking that body's free eats, but it won't, as that hien did damage. And now he just gets with a double jab. Homie is getting utterly worked out here. This barrage cannot be escaped as he lands a noteworthy right hand to end the round. And Unk is in the corner looking mad disappointed, saying, nigga, what is you doing out there? Lock in. And that next round began with Ippo feigning to throw hands. Like, damn, bro was wasting no time as he slips past the hien and begins revving that engine with that Dempsey roll. But before that hook lands, Sanada does that sendo step in, neutralizing it completely. Not gonna lie, Ippo's bag may not be deep enough for this, but he like Naruto with them shadow clones, that's all he knows. So he starts revving that engine yet again, and he gets in close only to get clobbered in the temple. Now Sanada starts spamming yet again, but Ippo's guard is not budging one bit until he switches to an uppercut, but even that's blocked. So immediately he fires yet another one. But remember what I said at the beginning of this video.
Beware of the hien in the Subamagashi, young one, young one, young one.
As that shit somehow teleports to his chin, blasting it up into the sky. What in the sorcery is going on? It's looking like a knockdown for sure. Impossible! And after all that, you would think Ippo's knees are weak, his arms are heavy, but nah. As he goes on offense and charges a whole Detroit smash that sends him flying across the ring. that shit was more potent than a bullet, as that joint managed to draw blood through his damn guard. And now he starts pressuring him like crazy non-stop. But at what cost? He started swinging wide like KSI, leading him to get Uno reverse, now back to the ropes, holding that guard for dear life as he just starts getting pummeled. As Sanada switches to uppercuts, which of course leads to the Subamagashi, that then proceeds to rock Ippo'S world, sending his mouthpiece flying, dropping the MC to his damn knees. And as Ippo is there just taking a knee lifeless, Kamigawa starts shouting like I ain't never heard him shout before. And his voice crack managed to make Ippo get up and continue to fight as the round ends. But before Ippo leaves his corner to start the next round, he bites the mouth guard out of Kamigawa, shortening his lifespan by another 3 days. But Ippo's knees are weak, his arms are heavy, as he just continues to get put in another barrage of punches. And this shit is not looking good, as that arm winds back, firing a Subamagashi that lands with wind pressure, is what I thought. But instead it was stopped with a cross arm block. And now Ippo starts slowly walking him down till a hook blasts his chin. Sanada said, let me switch it up real quick. 1, 2. But Makunouchi is still eating them blows as he weaves the hook. And then, as that liver blow decimated that body. As he caves his right cheek in and then his left. Finally dropping Buddy to his knees. But Doc takes his time to get back up, only to continue spamming that Heian yet again. How is bro not tired? But Ippo parries all them blows and then... as the round ends. Now the next round begins with a weak ass body blow. If Kamigawa threw that, this shit would have been over. As old boy is now weaving everything in sight and just attacking that body. Bro's moving like a calculated surgeon. Though weak or not, is adding up. And Makunouchi is looking very concerned as he starts telegraphing his punches like crazy. You is not KSI. Lock in. As a liver blow decimates him. This nigga is tactfully rearranging his guts. As another lands, causing his mouthpiece to fall as he slowly falls to the canvas. Impossible. But now he charges an upper straight to his face. Had Buddy shook cause he knows that Subamagashi is next, as it obliterates his chin, is what I thought. This man done cocked that joint like it was a baseball. By any means possible, he is not losing. But Sanada starts another barrage, but that body is still open. Bent this man over like that damn lawn chair as he damn near blacks out as a straight blasts his chin. My god, he is cooked. No way he stops himself from falling yet again. Ain't no damn way. But he managed to cling on the ropes for dear life out of pure luck and desperation. But Sanada is dashing in 100 miles per hour to put him down for good, as Ippo just has that I'm cooked pose. And as he's about to get cooked, that visual prowess spawns in, as he then proceeds to lash out, hitting nothing but air. But that somehow spooked Sanada as that round ends. And when we get to the corner, Ippo said he only got one more round in him, which might just be a damn lie, cause he tries to get up but he can't. This nigga is looking very concerned. He might just be cooked this time for real. But seeing this, Kamigawa resorts to what he does best: violence. Bro done left a permanent imprint like how his fist did 50 years ago. As that next round begins with Ippo dashing forward in slow motion, going on straight offense as he blasts his guard with a powerful right. It's do or die right now, but he's just swinging wild, throwing KSI haymakers, doing everything he can. Technique is out the window as he grazes his ear and then blasts his cheek with a right. But that body is still open. Nah, this man felt that joint in his soul as he coughs his mouthpiece. But he said, nigga, we eat those. As it's now officially crunch time, as he starts revving that engine, weaving 100 miles per hour with that Dempsey roll. As Sanada does that Sendo step in, halting it. It's looking like a guaranteed GG's. My god, Ippo, you demon. He got 3 ribs as he now loads up a gazelle punch that cooks his chin, as that engine starts revving yet again with that Dempsey roll. And look at how bro's posing, arms down. Wallahi, he might be finished. But he is literally stargazing right now as non-stop hooks start connecting. Lord Jesus, this is diabolical. As another one lands, and then another, as he then pulverizes his chin with a final hook. back as his knees buckle. But believe it or not, bro is still somehow standing. How? I'm sorry, I didn't know you was built like that. But due to Kamogawa's words, Ippo done said he like Vince Carter. He has one more in him, which was sadly just pathetic. But he is completely on E. Asada proceeds to fire the final right hand that's about to connect. As it was over, Ippo was declared the winner and defended his belt like a true man, throwing until he couldn't throw no more, as he took the belt home and got the This is an instant classic. Today we got the student versus master phase lined up. The timid crybaby Barfumichi, aka Yamada, has come back looking like a demon. What in God's name happened these past few years? Who even are you? Last time we seen bro, he was sparring with Ippo, not landing a single blow on my brother over here. And peep, this step-in is diabolical. Look at how he's twisting coming in as that body is open. Discombobulated his whole core. The liver blow lands. Had him throwing up off the impact. Classic Barfumichi. But this upcoming fight is Yamada's dream.
It's my dream. It's a dream? Yeah!
So Ippo officially decides he's gonna respond. Ain't no pulling punches. And once Kamogawa finally got him on the mitts, his first action was to step in ferociously, throwing a Detroit smash on the old man. Is he crazy? He done took off 5 years from his lifespan with that damn blow. But he is locked in beyond belief for this training. You love to see it. With it now being the day of the weigh-in, and pause. I see you ore farming Kamogawa. You can't fool me. But the press and media were ready. And look at this psychopath. Nigga hasn't gone a full 8 hours of sleep for the past 2 years. And as Ippo is going in for a handshake after the weigh-in, he has his back turned to the enemy, talking crazy, saying, "You done taught me all the basics, everything you know. Now you about to give me the belts? Oh, what a generous nigga you are, senpai." But believe it or not, Makanouchi responds,
でもですね、ベルトの取り方は教えてないですから。
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I never seen bro move like that before. Ippo, I ain't know you had this in you. He ain't taking none of that nonsense. He said you still got things to learn. But now, it's officially fight day. And Hammer now is trembling in fear at the thought of fighting Ippo. He getting flashbacks to what he said yesterday to him. This nigga is not ready, I'm telling you. Proceeding to go on a rant, glazing Ippo, dropping a bombshell that he's retiring, win or lose. Meanwhile, that brother Makanouchi is chilling, focused beyond belief. It's finally time for the walkouts, and I kid you not, this is a top 5 Ippo walkout for me. The lights dim red, the OST done changed. Look at the shorts, he carrying all them bodies with him. This man is aura personified. I might be glazing, yes. Facing off, staring each other down in the middle of the ring, as we now begin the boxing. With Yamada going in the touch gloves, but nigga, we not having that! Got his ass blitzed, blasted in with a right! Staggered him back, connected to left, proceeded to go on a barrage. Look at his eyes, he's out for blood. Nigga is not stopping whatsoever. Though Hammer sidesteps out the way. Though nigga, he on your ass. A certified knockdown. No games are being played in the slightest. Look at him walking away back to his neutral corner. His eyes say it all. Don't get back up, you'll regret it. But he looks defeated down there as Ippo is still eyeing him down. I'm telling you, I don't know who he feeling like today. But he manages to get back up like nothing happened, ready for more. With Makanouchi charging in! Done spooked his ass. But a clinch spawns in. Don't hold on, nigga. Get your ass off of me. Causing now with a swing and miss. And look! That joint has steam on it. What's he packing in those fists? With him now coming in, taking initiative. Though sadly, he's going 0 for 30 right now. Ippo literally has UI activated. This is a masterclass. Getting rocked with a straight. My good word, that neck is broken. It's sprained. And he not stepping off the gas. Applying even more pressure. Makanouchi, you moving like a machine. As that body is open. A liver blow lands. Blasting his cheek with a right. coming for the dagger, but now countered with a left. He's still fighting, but nigga, we eating those. Body blow, right hand. Goodness gracious, this fool is piecing his ass up. Weaving, clocking his dome with a left. Another knockdown. About damn time. He was getting mauled out there, I can't lie. Please, call the fight off. But, to everyone's surprise, even mine I might say, he gets back up in tatters. This development has Ippo truly terrified. As we resume the boxing, tightening his guard, tanking Ippo's hits. But peep, he's waiting for an opening. Ducking low, prepping a right hand as that body is open. Not. But the impact had both of his feet coming off the canvas. Jesus! A new strategy has been unlocked for Barfmichi as that body is open! And then again! Going back and forth on an exchange. Right hands, body blows. But nigga, watch your chin! Rock this damn world as the round officially ends. And in that corner, Barfmichi is told of a secret technique passed down from the generations. The solar plexus blow, with the second round beginning with them both charging in. Look at the intensity. Blocking the first body shot, and then the second one. Countering his face with a right. Yamada is just out here swinging and missing non-stop, piecing him up methodically. And as Ippo tries to continue his assault, he gets stopped by the hammer's hand. He said, nigga, I'ma need a free look at that midsection. Oh, that is free eats. As that body is open! A diabolically devious one. That one rocked Makanouchi to his core. As a 1-2 lands, going on straight offense, slowly pushing the champ back. But he countered with a 1-2. But that's not stopping him attacking that body. Proceeding to swing wide like KSI. Could this be a foolish mistake? No, get that arm out of here. Free eats is your body. Lord have mercy. Wind is coming out of his back. But this whole development really just proves why this man is the worst ref in the damn show. You know when they say ref do something, they talking about his ass. Do something. And now momentum is on his side. Illegally attacking that body. Somebody blow a whistle, damn it. And believe it or not, in upper lands. Lock in, Ippo, please. As he continues to wail on him in that corner. Going through flashbacks. This is a damn red flag if I've ever seen one. With his next blow getting parried. Get your ass back. Squaring up saying, there is still a lesson I have yet to teach you. What could he possibly be talking about? Weaving and dodging incoming blows. Throwing upper lands. But that's not phasing him. But hold on, take this right and take this left. But that nigga ain't rattled. Barfmichi then said, how about this? I'm doubling it. With it sadly not putting the champ down. He's now officially terrified. Ippo acting like he not feeling these hits. Swinging and missing. Ooh. That duck was textbook though, hold on though. Weaving and dodging and countering! Mobbering his chin with a left! But peep, that visual prowess has been activated. Putting Barfmichi in a genjutsu. He's terrified. Swinging wild like KSI. But it's still working. Coming in diabolically as that body is open! But nigga, we eating those! How? The willpower is crazy. Stepping in as his body is open! An eye for an eye. A certified knockdown. On all fours is crazy work. And the lesson Barfmichi was never taught is that he doesn't know what losing feels like. Nigga, tell that to Takamura. But apparently, he now has broken ribs. Ain't no way he gets back up from this one. Okay, yeah, he got it. I'm not gonna cap, he got it. The heart of a champion. As we resume the boxing, it's now officially crunch time. And believe it or not, Barfmichi is charging in first. Throwing a 1-2 that successfully blocked. Following it with a liver blow that's also blocked. The master done said, let me show you how that combo is really done. Hitting him with a left and a right. A successful 1-2. And he ain't done. Let me show you how to do this liver blow. Giving him a lesson in the ring is a definition of aura. Dropping his jaw. That shit is open. Cooking at the smithereens. But hold on, one ain't enough. I'ma have to double back. Punching this fool into a flashback. But nigga, wake up to reality. The dagger has officially been finally Next, we have one of the most forgettable fights in this series. A one-round wonder. Ippo vs. Onsu. That brother is cheesing mad hard. You look way too happy. That's how I knew he was cooked. You either supposed to look angry or calm in the ring. As the match begins with Kamogawa screaming, "Nigga, the hell is you doing? Lock in!" Back turn to the enemy is a very foolish mistake. But we started things off with a let's blast Ippo's guard apart. That steam is evident of some sort of power system being in use. What is he boosting his fist with? And pause! Does homie have a bowl cut with a mullet? Why am I just noticing this? With him missing every shot thrown, and I'm telling you, no time was wasted. As that engine begins revving with that Dempsey roll spawning in, had Kamogawa spazzing out about to lose even more hairs. As he's weaving, he's stepping in ferociously. You see that left hook coming in grazing his cheek. That could be big. And you already know he coming in with the rights. But look, he's countering Ippo's worst nightmare. About to decimate his face with a right hand, but his leg gives out. That chin blow was crucial. He got lucky, missing his strike, pulverizing his face, and my goodness gracious, his hands are facing west and east. Though he said one ain't enough, he can't stop now, spinning back. Prepare the casket, cause a right lands. Look at his face, ref, do something. And then a right, oh my god, he going full Dempsey on his ass. No mercy. He kinda guaranteed he doesn't step back in the ring. This is overkill. As he finally drops face first on the canvas. Yeah, we not seeing his ass again. It's time. Another day, another challenger. And this time he claiming he finna put the Dempsey roll to bed. That brother Iwao. And look at his back, my good word. This fool is not no damn featherweight. And just like Makanouchi, he's the son of a fisherman. So you know he already got that natural toughness within him. Kamogawa done had to get his ass in the lab expeditiously to attack the mitts. He taking it very serious, blowing the old man back with wind pressure. And meanwhile we have Iwao over here. Apparently fishing, and not no regular fishing, spear fishing. Nigga came out with dinner on his back, and according to Pal over here, he was under there for 13 minutes. Nigga, this is not a human. Just look at his build. This is not a featherweight. Are we sure this guy over here is Ippo's opponent? Bro was adamant about bringing down the Dempsey roll, as it's now officially fight day. And of course, Makanouchi is locked in, proceeding to fist bump Takamura in slow motion. A promise that can't be broken. Victory. As they begin walking out, and my good word, look at them legs. Them shits are thicker than my grandma's oatmeal. But the time is finally here. It's now time to begin the boxing. Going low, squaring off both of them. And look at the camera angles. It's peak. But we have an imposter. Why is this nigga here? Please take a day off. But nobody's making a move until Iwao zooms in with gusto. Prepping a right, but nigga, watch your cheek. And don't worry, he not letting up spamming left jabs consecutively. I can't believe it. Ippo's actually cooking from the starts. But hold on, Iwao starts ducking, he starts dodging and weaving. And so much so he forces Makanouchi to that corner. With him saying it's now time to get close and personal. Coming in, weaving, attacking that body. Is what I thought. Because it was blocked as that body is open. The liver blow lands. But he somehow regains his composure, weaving non-stop. Ippo, my goodness, your ass is going 0 for 20 right here. And peep, one eye is open. That is a problem. Coming with a one-for-all smash. Wind pressure is crazy. And now we have an issue. Ippo starts panicking, spamming on him to get him away, just for him to be nowhere to be found. But below, this looks devious. Loading up a gazelle punch. Oh, he a problem. Going back on offense aggressively. I swear they've been in that corner the whole damn time. And nigga, watch your body! The last straw. Cause Ippo goes shoulder to shoulder with him. It's time to duke things out. Kamigawa know what time it is. Landing on each other simultaneously. Them boys are really just going back and forth, straight offense, no defense. Look at this footwork spawning in a duel exchange. And all this nonsense is only taking place in round 1 as it finally ends. And in the corner, apparently, this is all according to Iwao's plan. And the second round begins as that body is open! And they now just start duking it out in the middle of the ring. With Ippo having a slight advantage, throwing more punches. But it's still back and forth. And I kid you not, this continues for the next 3 rounds straight. My goodness. At this point, they're purposely giving each other CTE. Talking his chin back with an upper. Had him seeing the ceiling. He got whiplash. Buckling his knees. With Makanouchi not stopping for a second, blowing his guard apart. And peep. That body is free eats. But a counter spawns in. Had Kamigawa panicking in fear. As we now have a shocking development. I don't know nothing about that, but essentially, he's low on oxygen. And also, apparently, this was all according to plan. Look at that damn smirk. And with only 15 seconds left, he comes in low as that body is open. Oh, that's a devious one. Bamming on that body non-stop. Rearranging the champ's guts from the outside in. And we not done as that body is open again and again. Look at him. He's cooked! He has nothing left in the tank. And once again, he's not stopping, pushing him to the ropes, obliterating his body to smithereens. Lord have mercy. This is worse than how Kimura did Mashiba. Literal wind pressure is coming from his blows. As a devious one lands, yikes! The round has officially ended. Left his ass gasping for air on the ropes. And look, he's still fighting with only one eye open. Imagine the power if he used both. And in that corner, Ippo said he has no choice. He need to pull out that Dempsey roll. As the 6th round begins with them sizing each other up. Though he zooms in low, catching his body, bringing him to the ropes. I swear this is where 70% of the fight has been held so far. But Ippo, please, I beg of you, guard your body. Please, do something. Though he pushes him off, weaving, cooking his chin with a right. Dodging and parrying his next blow. And now momentum is on his side. Ducking and weaving non-stop. They even brought out the slow motion. And this movement is oddly familiar. I recognize this pattern. You know what time it is. Revving his engine bit by bit as that Dempsey roll spawns in. With a left coming, but nigga we weaving. Coming in, spamming hooks non-stop on that guard. This joint is looking deadly. You can't guard forever. Blowing his guard apart. But peep, what did I say before? Both eyes are now open. This is a problem. As a door exchange of hooks appear. This nigga said if I can't stop it, I'm going tit for tat. This is a dangerous strategy as another door exchange happens. This is literally a Dempsey roll versus a Dempsey roll. With Ippo's momentum stopping, getting blasted with a right hook. That jaw is symmetrical with the ceiling. This man is in tatters. And look at Iwao, standing proud. Well done, warrior. Making his approach slowly. He's the definition of free eats right now. But he stops in place for some odd reason. Nothing is happening. But apparently, he's frozen in place due to the damage he took. With him now also having... Yeah, with the round officially ending without another punch thrown. And in that quarter, Makanouchi done tapped into his Hashirama cells. It's time. As round 7 begins with Iwawa wasting no kind of time. He fiending, though Ippo counters with a puny left. Tragic. Of course he's eating those. Unloading the kitchen sink on him. Putting him back to the ropes with another puny left spawning in. Nigga, get that shit off of me. Going low, charging up a gazelle punch. That so happens to be stopped by Makanouchi's hand. But a 1-2 lands. Though nothing is effective currently. This shit is starting to look dire. And dog, look at him streamless into his side. He's definitely whispering something in his ear we don't know nothing about. Coming from down low with another gazelle punch. Yet again blocked. With Kamigawa training PTSD beginning to kick in. Many are affected by this phenomenon. Even Takamura. With him landing textbook blows on his challenger. no problem being they're weak. And with Iwaru charging in, he sees the old man. And beep, the visual prowess has spawned in. Countering his cheek with a right. A weak blow is what I thought.
Oh shit!
Damage delay is crazy. That nigga was lagging as that engine begins revving non-stop with that Dempsey roll. Look at the footwork. Look at him stepping in. My good word. But a dual exchange takes place. It's now about who finna last longer as them niggas start going crazy. Goodness gracious, sweet heaven. This is a CTE strategy with another dual exchange. With them both looking like they about to hit the hay. But that visual prowess is still alive. And his ass got it too, but his knees buckle. Cooking his face with a left. Sending his ass to a flashback. But he cut that shit off. He said, no, I still got one more in me, nigga. No, you don't. Oh, God have mercy. This right hand is lethal. Fatality. This ain't the C. This the damn ring, boy. A certified knockdown. It's okay, son. You don't have to get up. Go to sleep. Homie was trying so hard to get back up. He assumed fighting position on his damn knees. We know them shit's weak. It's okay. As the bout has finally ended, another successful title defense. Damn! Ippo done met his worst nightmare this time around, the counterpuncher, and his ass is damn near as maniacal as Brian Hawk. But he be moving like a Bronx native out here. You give him a side eye and he's fisting you with a knuckle sandwich straight to the mouth. And licking blood is just straight up villainly activity. But there was this one time when he caught a KSI-esque elbow to the chin, and he refused to let it slide. Huh? It can't get more disrespectful than this, as he just proceeds to kill him with a nasty elbow to the face. Just kidding, or I don't know really. You know, who knows what happened to this guy. But Sawamura's first minute of screen time was him telling Ippo to put his weak ass hand down. And that Dempsey shit he be doing is no diff material for a man like him. But we then begin the final preparations for the match. And Buddy is out here ending careers while sparring. Jesus!
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do!
But at the same time, this man Volk came back from hiatus and put his old gloves on to spar Ippo. And he came out swinging hot, busting out his specialty, the white fang off the jump. But Ippo then slips the next blow and then blasts his chin to the sky with a gazelle punch. And they just go hit for the next 3 rounds straight. But Ippo done had enough of this back and forth nonsense as he starts revving that engine, weaving 1,000 miles per hour with that Dempsey roll, and starts penetrating through Volk's guard with them hooks. 85% of the verse getting dazed off the first 2 impacts. But this nigga Volk is locked in, because as soon as he sees an opening, he pulls off a James Harden step back and activates the Tensegon, literally, and starts loading up a counter punch that caves Makunouchi's face in. Having him falling face first to the canvas to never wake again. And Volk done said, give that nigga my regards, as he just left back to his home country. But actually, before he left, he went to bro's mom and was like, by the way, I just knocked the fuck out of your son. See ya. Oh, great heavens! But a few days before the fight, this man Sawamura proceeds to get jumped in the alleyway. And these niggas pulled up with daggers and baseball bats. They try to kill his ass for real. They really sent a whole squad just for one man. Ain't no way they about to lose.
A few moments later.
Straight up embarrassing. How you gonna have weapons and still get no diff? And this man Sawamura is showing no type of mercy as he's about to go for the kill. I don't blame him, but he gets stopped by his OG. But the very next day, he makes a severe mistake as he sees Ippo's girl by his bike and proceeds to call her a straight up bitch, as he then grazes her ass with a right hand. Bro done sealed his fate right there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why your hand up? What you trying to get into? What you trying to start right now?
It is now mandatory for Ippo to beat his ass. You ain't gonna touch my girl like that. That's a fade on sight. He keeping that composure for the ring. But now it's fight day, and Sawamura is looking a little creepy, I can't even lie, as he just activates his Hall of Fame Intimidator badge, staring into Ippo's soul. Buddy is straight up looking like a black-haired Brian Hawk, my good word. But now we begin the boxing, and they both start off dashing in, only to not swing, and then Jesus! I have said this many times before, but this is not a Riz stare. This is straight up sexual harassment, especially coming from him. But Ippo throws a jab and said, nigga, show me some respect, as he begins wailing on him, going on a barrage in the first person. And when he's about to put him to sleep, Sawamura plays dirty as he trips Ippo up, making him fall ass first on the canvas. But it gets drastically worse, because this nigga out here trying to hit a nigga while he's down. And I'm sorry, but at that point, Takamura and the boys got to slide for Ippo. They gotta get in there. They gotta check this man before he gets out of hand. But Ippo, now furious, starts pushing him back yet again. But when Sawamura's about to get clocked, he throws a textbook counter, but Ippo said, we trained for this, as he done slipped that shit back to back, and then breaks the body down with a liver blow. And damn, nigga! Bro lifted both his feet off the canvas with that blow, as he now ends the round with a quick right hand that didn't connect, but left its mark. But when that next round starts, homie had a whole personality change, cause he out here trying to touch gloves now. Or so Ippo thought. Bro done cheek checked your girl, lock in. So now he starts applying more pressure and penetrates his liver. And then he manages to slip another counter. The Sawamura thinks he got him figured out now, as he said he's landing this next counter for sure. Ippo is a straight up demon. Done caved in one eye and had the other about to pop out its socket, as Buddy then drops on one knee. But it ain't over, cause he gets back up instantly, but his knees are weak, his arms are heavy. Ippo peeps this and goes in for the final rush. But Sawamura said by any means possible, he is catching this W today, as he then goes in for the clinch, leading into a damn body slam. And to make things worse, he purposefully rips the tape on his gloves, so now he has to take a break to get them fixed. But he does not care. But when we get back to the boxing, he came back with a whole new aura. They then approach the center of the ring and begin bopping like video game NPCs, out here giving us a Wii Sports POV. But Ippo comes in slipping the punch, but then gets blasted by that strap of a left hand. And I'm not exaggerating when I say strap, cause they dead ass compared that shit to a whole strap. But gun or not, Ippo was not no pussy, as he comes in close and literally activates UI. This is a weaving clinic, but it ain't enough. But before Ippo retaliates, the round ends, and that next round begins with Sawamura firing that strap non-stop, as Ippo tries to close the distance by blocking them gunshots. But his ass done made a foolish miscalculation, as when he thinks he got close enough when bro is free pickings, he then gets jolted by his right hand. Sent this man's mouthpiece 50 feet into the air. Had his knees buckling. Bro was legit staring at the canvas. But his ass pulled a Kamogawa and somehow plants his feet. And it's not looking good, as he gets put in an infinite combo of just jabs. But his ass ain't backing down, as he then slips a couple punches and gets within uppercut range, only to get clipped by his right hand. As the round ends with him just hanging on by a thread. But Ippo got that good pep talk in the corner from Kamogawa and came back on business, as he begins switching up his tempo with an uppercut. Then he goes straight to the body, as he then snap vanishes his way out the counter and folds his ass like a lawn chair. His ass now has all the momentum, as he now has him on the ropes and just starts spamming hooks trying to bust open that guard, which eventually leads to him revving that engine with that Dempsey roll and starts unloading straight guaranteed CTE hooks. But believe it or not, this is what Sawamura was waiting for, as he does a James Harden step back and just absolutely rickrolls the fuck out of Makino Uchi mid Dempsey roll. Vorg really busted his ass for no reason. He ain't learned. Had Ippo fighting for his life, clinging to that corner. And now Buddy just comes over to inspect the damage. He said, nigga, I done did a fantastic job. But when we get back to that corner, Ippo done declared victory. Got that Kaioken aura popping all over him. But that next round just starts with a moment of pure disrespect, as Ippo came in only to get backhanded. This shit is looking tragic. Damn, bro was getting pieced up this round, and Senda was just up in the stands watching his ass get whiplash from all these blows, as a body blow connects, then 2 consecutive right hands.
Dang. Fight back, nigga.
My god, that assault was just mad. That next round begins with Ippo half dead, just getting blasted with that strap continuously. So no matter how many blows he takes to the head, he only has one focus in his mind: winning, and goes back to that Dempsey roll. So Sawamura steps back like James Harden yet again and just absolutely clobbers Ippo mid hook. It's looking like a guaranteed GG's. Bro is like a bad cold, he just won't go away no matter what. So this nigga Sawamura is getting hella pissed off and takes his frustration out by resorting to an elbow to the spine. Nigga, this is not no street fight. Relax. You was already up, gang. And now Ippo just starts receiving more punishments till that engine starts revving for yet another time. So his ass goes for the step back yet again. Starts firing that counter. But this nigga Ippo said he's stopping on a dime real quick. Had this man Sawamura punching straight air as that visual prowess activates. As he then counters the counter. Had this man gushing a liter of blood out his mouth. Bro was about to violate him so bad that the ref had to come in and stop it. But like all these opponents, Sawamura ain't done yet. Bro done got up by using the ref as a damn crutch. Bro then proceeds to get sniped by that left hand. And now his ass resorts to using the ref as a damn screen. My nigga, you is not Curry. Catch these hands. But these shenanigans got him saved by the bell. And that next round begins and Ippo is cramping in his legs. But his ass do not care as he lands his 50th liver blow of the match. He then deforms his face with a punch. Then he gives him a straight knuckle sandwich to the mouth. Buddy is looking cooked out here, so he goes back to his cheating ways. His ass was trying to trip Ippo up, but he said he moving like Mahoraga. I already adapted to that, nigga. And it's looking like it's officially night for his ass. Psych! Even though bro caught some sort of second wind, it's now officially crunch time. Ippo begins for the third, fourth, I don't know how many times, revving that engine with that Dempsey roll. Sawamura is looking mad confident as he steps back, starts tracking his ass like he got the showering on or something. But Ippo then stops on the dime. But that nigga said he adapted too. Ippo's looking like he's about to run straight into this counter. Weak. This is a whole game of chess. But Ippo stops on yet another dime, causing him to miss. Buddy is now officially cooked as Ippo socks his face, sending him flying to the ropes. And begins landing a clean Dempsey roll. Non-stop hooks going crazy. His ass is moving like a damn machine. As he then cooks him with a final hook. Turn his brain into a straight smoothie. I know it's mushy up there. And then left him on all fours like Date. And was declared the winner. Bro got back for his girl. He deserves everything coming to him tonight.